Hey guys, I'm Griffo, this is Griffo Media. Let me first start by telling you the story about my PS5, which is imminent, it's incoming. I had a bit of a palaver with Game UK actually, where I ordered it on launch day, but I've still not received it. But I have this game, which is ready to go on my PS5, which of course is Dirt 5. I was going to do this video on the PS5 today, but I've been forced to do it on the PS4 Pro, which is what we're going to do. So anyway, we're going to hop into this game. So on launch day, I managed to secure a PS5 and the HD camera from Game UK. It's still unshipped as we go on the 28th of November 2020. I'm sure I'll get it in the end, maybe next week with a bit of luck. I actually got one on launch day in my Amazon basket and stupidly didn't check out with it. I thought I've got one from Game. I've paid for next day delivery. It's going to come, on the Friday, and that didn't happen. So I'm kicking myself a bit. I'm not one for making profit on consoles either. I quite potentially could have made a little bit because they're rare, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to do Dirt 5 on the PS4 instead. And then when my PS5 lands, maybe we'll do a comparison video and stuff. But anyway, yeah, this is Dirt 5.
A star student. You're going to go far in this series.
We're going to go arcade, Logitech G29 wheel and pedals. Here's the deal with this game, guys. So it is supported with a racing wheel, right? But it's not got force feedback in the wheel support from Codemasters. And that is where my crosshair converter comes in. I've managed to configure it so that we got some force feedback on the wheel. And I've got to say, having tried both, with and without, it plays so much better to feel the terrain on the track. So we're going to go free play. I quite like Brazil as a location, so we will start off there. And as you can see, you do have a lot of locations in this game. You can use the wheel, obviously, to do this. But we'll go through a few. We will start right at the start at Brazil. And we'll do the first course, the Redeemer. And we'll do... Obviously, that is the location, the Redeemer, select, and then we can go down to start event. And we'll go for the entry-level car because, as you can see, I've not unlocked the Beamer and the Ford and the Fiat and all the other cars, but you do get a really great selection of cars in this game. And having just played this a couple of times already, it's very much an arcade racer, which is why force feedback absolutely works with the Logitech G29. So if you're watching and you work for Game, if you could hurry up my console, that would be nice. And that's all I'll say on the issue. Let's race Rally Raid on the Redeemer. This is kind of the entry-level race, the kind of get used to the wheel and stuff. And this is the Griffo studio, which is quite a big studio actually, and this is self-contained. This is out of the house. So I've just whacked the heating on because it's a bit cold today. It's like -2 in the UK. Load times on the PS4 Pro, I'm guessing, will be slightly longer than they are on the PlayStation 5, and I'm guessing this game runs whisper quiet on that console. Can't wait to get the console, actually. Really excited. Keep checking my game account and it's still unshipped. But anyway, let's have a go at this. The graphics quite good. You can see the force feedback's going to work really nice. The only one thing is to flick through the views, I need to use the controller like this. So we'll start off like this, then we'll put the car in front and stuff. Force feedback works absolutely lovely with the crosshair converter. Hopefully Codemasters will patch that, because of course a lot of the Dirt games now are just not getting the treatment they deserve in terms of getting the necessary wheel supports. But like I say, this game works lovely with the Logitech G29, really does. And force feedback absolutely adds, you can feel the terrain. You can probably hear the force feedback cutting through on the video, picked up by the microphone, of course. But yeah, PS5 looks really intriguing. Obviously looking forward to the Gran Turismo 7, isn't it, that's coming out for it. That looks really nice. I do believe that they're supporting PSVR, which is straight out the box, so even stuff like Drive Club and all of those games that have been absolutely massive for the PS4 will obviously get a little bit more quicker load times and all of that, so that's going to be good. But yeah, Dirt 5, really intrigued by this game. Anything Codemasters do is generally great, and of course a lot of the Codemasters guys worked on Drive Club. They got hired after that studio folded. I keep on wishing Drive Club 2 would come to fruition, because that game visually is probably the best the PS4 in terms of racing has to offer, along with of course GT Sport. I'll show you some of the views in a minute. Obviously this Brazilian course has got quite a bit of curves and bends and stuff, so I don't really want to take my hands off the wheel on this first kind of course play. A lot of the ice courses on this as well are really quite difficult with the racing wheel, but you find your way around. But you can see the force feedback. They need to just before filming this video, that was not a thing. Force feedback still didn't work, and there was no patch, so let's fingers crossed something gets locked in soon. There we go, 6 not great. I'm going to get a flick through some of the views. See, I am Welsh, Griffo for Welsh. It's Saturday evening, so the Heineken's on the blade. So we're going to skip through all of this stuff, not going to retry it, obviously. Add insult to injury, we're just kind of getting the feel for the course and stuff. Thanks for viewing my other videos. Have a look at the GTA 5 video where you get to play on a racing wheel as well. That is just below. Obviously now with it being official that you can use the GTA 5 and get the upgrade on the PS5, and the Logitech G29 does work on the PS5 as well, straight out the box, which is nice. Let's move to China and do one of the Chinese levels here. Which one should we do? Obviously you can do a lot of this stuff in reverse. Let's go for the village to begin with, and then we'll just work our way through. So there we go, we'll start the event. I'll show you some of the views now as we kick off. Obviously we've not unlocked any of the stuff here, but you can see there is a fine selection of vehicles in this game. Take a little while to load. I'm sure this is kind of instant pop-up on the PS5, which we will get around to doing in the next couple of weeks, hoping next week. But obviously we've got to hop into this one, Land Rush, but the load times on this game are quite long. But some of the dirt games are a little bit like that anyway. But I do like the arcadey dirt games. So yeah, I'll flick through some of the views so you can have a little nosy at what it looks like. The third person behind the car and stuff. Force feedback, yeah. Crosshair converter. Amazon's been sold out of this device for so long, and I'm taking responsibility for that because I give it so much hype on this channel. But yeah, without the crosshair converter, there would be no force feedback in this game. And actually, on launch, there would be no wheel support whatsoever. But I was able to play on day one with a wheel, so you can see. Just behind the car, I'm going to have to use the controller just to kind of flick through the views. I'll just bring the bonnet in front. So yeah, here we go. I'm sure this looks a lot better on the PS5 than it does on the PS4, but actually it's really good on the PS4 as well visually. You do get a little setup mode right at the start. Would you prefer a smoother frame rate, or would you prefer the graphics to look nicer? I'm sure that's a thing on the PS5 as well, but I'm sure you can bump up both. Woo! But especially on levels like this, having no force feedback in the game is just a bit ridiculous, really. Reminds me of Ridge Racer 7 on the PS3. It's just kind of smooth wheel. Shunting from behind, I felt that on the wheel. The rain is absolutely tanking it down. First time racing this course as well, so forgive me for not knowing where the turns are and stuff. Who really reads a map on these games? Even the graphics have a bit of an arcadey feel to them, you know? Fighting with this wheel. A lot of rain now on the track. Well, that's a good thing, is that it's obviously adding to the puddleage as you go around. Hey, gets a first! Better than the 6 we started on. Force feedback, you can still hear playing along. There we go. Skip through all this stuff. There we go. Dirt dollars. Right, there we go. So yeah, we're going to play a few levels on the different locations, just so you can get a feel with it, and then we'll do a proper video when I get my PS5, and we'll properly get to grips with this game. Obviously the class, we're doing kind of super light at the minute, just to go through some of these levels. These look quite intriguing, but we'll always start on the first ones and then maybe do some other ones. The lake course looks quite nice. Let's start here, and there we go. Something I'm not doing here. Super light. Start then. Right, so obviously entry level car, we're going to get that one. Obviously you can use the wheel and flick through, but here we go. Right, let's do this one then. Looks like the one I've just done, doesn't it? Am I sure I'm not doing the same race again? Not even sure. Not even sure. A bit freaked out by the Medusa there. So what is your favourite racing game at the moment, guys? Always nice to read your comments below. Not always got the chance to reply to everybody. There's that many comments that come through, but it's always nice to know what people are racing and stuff that people recommend. No, we didn't do this one, did we? This looks good. Let's get a little different view at the start here. Real big fan of racing in third person. A lot of people do. Seen a lot of videos of Dirt 5 and stuff online, and I just kind of, I don't feel like I'm driving the car, to be fair, so I like to kind of hop into the vehicle and do this. Just feels a bit nicer. Even like, you know, the Outrun games, Coast to Coast and Outrun 2. Got to get in the car. Oh, sorry dude. You are driving too slow. Woo! Guess we're going off cliffs. Ow! It's me driving too slow now. Look at the The little dart they've got on me here. Woo! Come on. Spin, baby. Back end going out on this one. Woo! Baby, baby. Not done this course either yet, so this is a kind of new one on me. Taking everything as it comes, obviously hammering down with rain. I'll have to tweak them weather settings in a minute. Get a dry day. Ah, no, no, no! Should just reset to track, but that's cheating, of course. If I catch him playing catch up now, he span out as well. Too much rain all over the place now. Miles behind everyone. Everybody's finished. At least I'm not last. It was all about that last corner, wasn't it? Dreadful. Had I have not come off there, probably would have got top 3, I think, he says. Got a load of those dirt dollars. Need to tweak the weather. I did see a weather setting at the beginning of one of the levels, so let's have a nice fine day, you know, driving down a beach in a buggy. Right, what we got? So yeah, you can see the weather. Dynamic, clear. Dynamic's good, isn't it? But let's have a couple of clear levels here. Let's move on to Italy. Nice scenic course would be good. That looks like it could be. Let's do that one. Oh, actually, I don't like doing stuff in reverse, to be fair. Not on first play. Just like doing regulator. I think it was the valley, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the valley. We'll do that one. Grid size 12, difficulty medium. Maybe I should switch that to easy. Where's the challenge? But then, you know, where's the challenge there? We're doing off-road again. Let's have a go. We'll do the valley here.
What happens when you combine street racing and off-road terrain?
Off-street road terrain racing.
No. You get...
Yeah, annoying. I've turned the music off for copyright reasons as well. The soundtrack to this game's pretty good. Credit where it's due. And yeah, I'm enjoying playing it. It's good. It's Dirt 5. You get a PS5 kind of review play. You did the Porsche Macan apparently in this as well. And a good thing about this is, and I really admire kind of Sony for this because they didn't have to, is with the FIFAs and the Dirts and with Sackboy and a lot of those games that you've bought on the PS4 prior to console release, you've now been able to upgrade, which kudos to that, gotta say. You don't have to double dip, which, let's be honest, a lot of people would, just to get the better experience on the PS5, that is for sure. Double dipping, eh? I've done that so many times. Yeah. absolutely shunted into the wall then. Woohoo! Come on. Long jump trophy. It surprises me on these games how quick you get around the lap. It's like, where did I actually go to get back to the start? I'm sure there's a map. Well, there is, isn't there? It's just there, but it's like, need to boot it a bit now to catch these guys. Those top three have completely broken away from the pack, as you can see. I think I've been in fourth for the majority of this game. Need to get a bit of practice, that is for sure. But they're still in kind of view, not in reach, of course. Never going to catch those guys now, but just enjoying the force feedback, to be fair. Come on, boot it, boot it. Goodness me, no, 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 no. Come on, damn. I was in fourth for the majority of that. Bit more practice required. We'll do a few more levels on this video, guys. And then PS5 time, hopefully next week. Keep handing me those dollars. Hopefully I'll be able to buy some stuff. I'm sure there's some unlocks. Kind of not really got into that part of the game, in fairness. Logo looks great. I love the vibrant colours they use in this game. Location, where are we going, guys? Are we going Morocco? How many locations have we got? So many. So many. Morocco next then. Let's go there, shall we? Class super light. Let's mix it up here. Formula off-road. That'll be nice. Weather clear again. Yeah, start event. Mix it up a little bit, shall we now? Fed up of driving the same vehicle. Land Rush. Let's have a go at this, shall we? Yeah, so obviously this is early plays for me, so a bit of practice is required, but just in terms of arcade quality, sit down, get on your wheel, bit of racing, perfect, ticks all the boxes. And like I keep saying, can't wait to try it on the PS5, because obviously those visuals are really going to pop, aren't they? Woo! Force feedback in this level, amazing, especially in the car that I'm driving. Obviously it's made for that. Right, let's get our race on here, guys, and see if we can get better than 4th on this race. Early signs, not too bad. The cart handle's nice to begin with anyway. Just nice that it's not throwing it down. Got shunted there. Woo! It's great fun, like. Have a bit of that back. Was him, wasn't it? There we go. And again. Well, that's what these cars are designed for, right? Well, I'll blame you instead. Right, we're up to 6. Come on. Woo! That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Looking forward to doing that jump again on the next lap. Come on. He got wiped out. He won't get out of the way. It's like a magnetised to his rear end. Come on. No way. Driving a tractor. Ooh. That's why I love this game. Oh, even better when. Oh, no, even better when. I was going to say even better when you get around them. He's still at it. Right, 4th again. We seem a bit more steady on the front runners now. Come on. Oof. Proper battle this. This is the jump, guys. Woo! Proper nasty landing that. Woo! Woo! Come on, round you go. Round you go. Spin it, baby, spin it. Ah! Got him. No. Woo! Oh, crikey. We have the first place in our sights. Will we ever get to though? Come on. There he is. There he is. Come on! Oh, no. I think he's done me there. Woo! Better landing this time. and a better position. Second. Ah, this is such good fun to play. Should we end the video there? Should we end it? Thanks for checking out the channel, guys. I am Griffo from Griffo Media. See you soon. No! I'm too hooked on it, guys. We're not ending the video there. That is not happening. We're going to continue. We're going to do a few more levels. Obviously, we're going through the various different countries and stuff. And there still seems some more that I'd like to try on this video. And like I say, we will go a bit more in depth with the PS5 next week. But no, really enjoying this. Really good fun. Really good game. We did off-road class there. We will change the class. We'll go easy for me to say, cross raid. We'll change the location. We'll stay with the nice-ish weather. We will mix that up a bit soon. Okay, so let's have a look through some of these. Looks quite nice. Goodness me, there's so much depth to this game. I'm really, really impressed. I'm going to avoid the ice courses for now. Yeah, let's try that one. I think it could be maybe a nighttime one for a change. Look at that. But obviously, I mean, if I could just go that Peugeot looks nice, doesn't it? Look at that beast. Look at that as well. Anyway, we have to have the entry-level cars. I'm not saying that's why I'm losing, but I've won one race so far, and, you know, that'll do. We got a second last time. So first place next will be really good. Yeah, force feedback, crosshair converters making that possible, and it races. It's like a different game with force feedback if you are doing a racing wheel. It really is, guys. As you can tell, it's just like the force feedback is made for the game. Arcade races should have force feedback. If you're running on a wheel, then hopefully that's going to come along very, very soon from Codemasters, because I'm not sure how much work it takes to implement. I'm sure it's pretty easy for those guys. Whoa. Look at that VW. This is a beast. It's a bit leery to drive, I'll give it that. Let's hop in, shall we? It's quite a... For a 4x4, it's quite a loose drive. And the course is quite narrow, and these vehicles are very, very wide. So making progress in an arcade racer like this, you're just got to shunt your way forward. Just like that. Taking my chances. What would this car be? 4 ton? Like driving a little small wagon around, really. Certainly, oh, that's me. Up into 4th, 3rd now. We got a first place on this one, I can feel it. That first place cars are nice, isn't it? Gotta do it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Feel the air on that. overspin and an oversteer twice, over and under. I just got a bit excited because I'm in first at the minute. One more lap then. Rear view, you only get that when you're kind of inside the vehicle, so I can't really see what's going on behind me. I would flick through the views, I should really. Oh, there's no rear view really in this one anyway. It's kind of messing it up for me. First place, that's what we want. Stop faffing around with the views. You know what the views are, you've got this game. Or maybe you're getting it for Christmas. Guys, if you love arcade racing, you're going to absolutely love this. And checking out Amazon yesterday, Black Friday, they had this at 39 quid. Which gives you the option to upgrade on the PS5 as well. What a steal. What an absolute steal. One of the best arcade games I think I've ever played. And I don't usually say that about the dirt games. They're just usually good games. But this is just really good. Really impressed. Even more impressed if I get a first here, which you see that guy, he's hanging on to my every move. I think we may just do it though. I think I've got a bit more about me on this one. Yay, come on. Yay! Yeah, really enjoying it. It's a really good game to play, guys. Really good. And high praise from me. Yeah, Dirt 5. This is going to get some on the PS5 when it arrives. No doubt about that. Let's do a couple more then, shall we? Bit battered now, that. All that XP and all that dosh. It's going to buy me some nice cars when I've got some time to play it. Dirt 5, brilliant stuff. Love it. Really good. Not the same without the force feedback though. So obviously there's added investment if you want the proper experience, or Codemasters, pull your fingers out and get sorting it. Let's do some RX cross. We'll keep the weather as it is for now. Norway to Nepal. I love it. I love it. Right. Are we doing the lake? That's going to be frozen. It's all going to be frozen here, isn't it? That's the only problem. That looks good. Let's do that. Start the event. Expect me to be really bad at this because I've not done really much on the old ice. I did one, I think it was in New York. We'll probably get to that in a bit. The New York course, which looks great. I think it's Manhattan probably set. And saw Macaulay Culkin kind of skate in front of me on the ice, right in front. I think he just robbed the hardware store of a toothbrush. You can tell it's a near December video, can't you? Yeah, but Land Rush, let's do this at the bazaar. See how we get on. I think it's going to be on ice though. Oh my goodness. I'm not looking forward to this. I will flick through the views to begin with, like we do, so you can have a little look at the car. Look, inside the car. Wow, look at that. Look at the water effects there, guys. And you can tell the guys from Drive Club have gone to work for Codemasters. Absolutely insanely good. I should really do this level inside the cockpit. It's on the snow actually, not so much the ice. But I do want to hop in and give this a bit of welly, so we will. Woohoo! Goodness me. Feeling that. Got some places to pick up actually. Go a little bit wider. I can kind of get a bit more acceleration on the straight there. Taking this a little bit too narrow. There we go. At least we got ourselves up to third. I might go in the cockpit now, and so you can see some of the weather effects and stuff. Particularly the water. Ooh, he pulled me across there as well. Look at the water, it looks amazing. And I can imagine that only looks even better on the PS5 that's sat in the warehouse that I'm not able to use at the minute. Look at that. Absolutely breathtaking. Woo! Bit of ice forming there, I can see. Whoa! And send us wide. Ah. Too wide, too wide, too wide. Look at him. Right, coming after you. One more lap still to go. Too wide, too wide, too wide. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Last lap. Quite a lengthy course is this one, isn't it? Oh. It's shunted everywhere. Whoa, come on. I'm still in first. How? It's like, at some point, I'm going to turn this machine over. Is it not possible? No! No chance! No! No! He's going to beat me! He's going to beat me on the final bend! No! On. Got you, got you, got you, got you, come on. Got you. Woo! No! Well, that was the end. Is that not the end? Oh, this is the end and I'm... Ah! Where's my beer? It's finished. Wow. Whew. Another first. Thank God for that. Racking them up now. Look at those dollars. I am rich, guys. I am rich. I might re-add the weather effects actually on the next level. You can just see how much fun I'm having though, can't you? How many's left to go? Another 3, is it? Cape Town Stadium. And then there's a few other bits and pieces. City Bowl, that'll be a nighttime. Lion's Head, seems like the one that I want to do. Superclass, let's go pre-runners. Weather, we're going to re-add the effects and start the event. Not that car again. Actually, I didn't do too badly in that one, did I? So Lion's Head, here we go, Rally Raid. Hello new subscribers, thanks for checking out the channel. Give this video a like and a share and subscribe if you like what you see. It's amazing how many views you get from people that don't subscribe to the channel. It's just a matter of hitting the button below. Always appreciate that. Add you to my subscription list. So let's have a go with this one, see how we get on. Let's tell I've added the weather again. It's lashing it down already. You can see on the windscreen. Proper 4x4, and of course wheels in the back to weight the car down. Let me hop in. Every time I go to that third person perspective I go a little bit crazy, so whoa. Ah, you got a choice here. Nice little addition. Wow, have I turned over? It was going to happen eventually, wasn't it? In true arcade fashion. Goodness me. Like I was... Hello? Can't drive this thing. In true arcade fashion, I am back on my 4 wheels and driving again. I think I've put a tyre out or something. You're not supposed to put a tyre out in arcades. Look at it, it's all over the place. Goodness me. I had enough of that one. That one could do one. Confirm. I hate that vehicle anyway for a start. So forgive me on that. Forgive me on that. I think we'll do one more because I need to get some liquid replenishments. And... we'll do USA. Actually, there's 2 USAs, isn't there? Arizona, Roosevelt, which of course is the whole New York thing. You've got the Easy River, which is racing in the ice. Manhattan Park, which would be nice. I think we're going to do Manhattan Park. And we might leave it there. But we've got to do Manhattan in the clear weather, haven't we? Start event. So yeah, oh, not that again. Let's choose up the class right here. Unlimited. Modern Rally, let's do Modern Rally. And that'll do, won't it? Was it Skoda? Can't do the last race in a Skoda. Unless I buy a vehicle. Have I got enough to buy a vehicle? No. Yeah, let's do the last of it. Well, you know, if you're going to race and go out with a bang, let's go out in a Skoda. It was always the Skoda Lada thing when I was in school, which Skoda, of course, now one of the world's biggest car manufacturers. Everybody eating their words to the cars that they produce. Some pretty nice Skodas on the road nowadays. Not so sure if it was the same back in the 80s. Skoda and Ladas, do you remember? God, you know, I bet Lada's not in business anymore, but Skoda, how they've shunned that kind of discrimination, really. with some pretty impressive motor vehicles in the last 10 years. Anyway, here we go then, Manhattan Park. Looking forward to doing this one. Have a nice little view outside the car. Well, this is nice. I think we'll watch Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, a bit later. Because this is November the 28th or whatever it is. I want to change my view because I absolutely loathe this one. But there we go, going under the bridge. Colby Culkin in his taxi. You'll be watching this video in July thinking, what the hell is he going on about Christmas for? Right, let's race. Let's get back in the game. Wow, look at this. Reminds me of Grid, actually. Never driven a Skoda in my life. This is the very first time. I know it's not a Skoda, I know it's a video game, but hey. Whoa. Rocking this Skoda. He says. I need a new view. Oh, get out of the way. Just try to remember the view that I'd go for. It'd be this one, wouldn't it? Right, we've got to work our way from 12th now, the final lap. That ain't gonna happen, is it? Why is it the last level on all these games I kind of get frustrated with? Tell you what, let's restart and let's go for the view that I want to use. See how we get on now. Go! That's the good thing about video games, isn't it? You can just go again, and we will. They're all in Skodas. Shunted all over the shop here. They know I've restarted. I think I was in first for about 2 seconds there, wasn't I? All this flicking through the views lark. I would have got first in every race and you know it. He says, driving like this. It's like a bend and a half, isn't it? Using that vehicle to my advantage. Didn't get docked on anything, did I? exciting. Oh, don't you start. Sick of fourth. That'll do nicely. Third in the end. How did I? Oh. Anyway, that is it. And I'm impressed by the game, guys. I really like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's Dirt 5 on the PS4 Pro, which I will play on the PS5 when my console lands from Game UK. So Game UK, put your PS5 for me in the post. You took the money for it like a week and a half ago. There we go. Cheers for checking out the channel, guys. Appreciate it if you'd subscribe, hit that subscription button, and we'll speak again soon. Have a good one. Cheers.